today, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
It was a quiet Sunday morning in Hawaii. A newly risen sun shone on beautiful Oahu. The surprise attack was a staggering blow to our Navy at Pearl Harbor.
Once over the Solomon Sea, the Kenny plan went into high gear. As we scanned the skies, we spotted what we were looking for: enemy aircraft. Our Lightning swept in ahead of the bombers to clear the area. When 2 Zeros challenged Captain Ralph Bills and his wingman, he opened up.
Generally known as the Gustav, the 109G was the definitive variant. 23,500 were built by factories in Germany, Austria, Hungary and Romania between 1942 and the end of the war. Early Gustavs were powered by 1,475 horsepower Daimler-Benz 605 engines. A total of 2,447 Mark V Cs were built. Back in 1940, the Mark I and Mark II Spitfires, with a lighter structure, less armor, and 8.303 caliber guns, faced the might of Hitler's Luftwaffe.
You could hear the machine guns rattling overhead, zooming of aircraft, diving to get away from the enemy on its tail. But this was going on all the time. The bombs were dropping, and the whole quarter, from the North Foreland down to Southampton, was alive with aircraft fighting.
The bent-wing Chance Vought F4U Corsair was widely considered the greatest of all the wartime piston-engine fighters. Power was provided by a 2,000 horsepower Pratt & Whitney double Wasp engine. Despite its size and weight, the F4U was a brilliant performer and highly effective against the A6M Zeros or any other Japanese aircraft. The Allies could not have fought the air war at sea without Grumman. This Fleet Air Arm fighter was to have been named Gannet, but thankfully their lordships decided to stick with the American name Hellcat. Designated F6F, this superb fighter was powered by the same 2,000 horsepower double Wasp radial engine as the rival F4U. Armed with 6 50 caliber guns, the drop-tanked P-51D ruled the skies, even over Prague and Berlin. Field Marshal Goering, head of the Luftwaffe, said, "When I saw those Mustangs over Berlin, I knew the war was lost." The Focke-Wulf 190, it was without question the finest single-seat, single-engine fighter fielded by the Luftwaffe. Design work began in 1937, and the first prototype flew in June 1939. The P-47 was the heaviest single-engine fighter to go into action during the entire war. The final P-47N version weighing 20,700 pounds, or almost as much as 2 Blenheim bombers or 4 Mark I Spitfires.
We have come to the end of another chapter in our video history of air combat. I look forward to joining you again for our next exciting presentation in this series.